we're back on live. Hello, this is Bubba from Bubba's Corners and Bubba's Truck Stop and Bubba's Outlet.net. Now we're going to be running a scheduled show times here in the next couple of days. We're going to be up and running. I'm thinking about 6 o'clock in the morning. Have coffee with the drivers. We'll be up live. If you got any questions you want to ask, you know, have me check out weather for you or something or whatever. You just got something you want to say, we're going to do that. But tonight, we just want to just kind of test this out. My wife started a group over on Facebook called Northsiders Only. That's dedicated to all of us that grew up in North Minneapolis back in the day. Hey, wife, come here. Mary, come here.
What?
Say hello to the Northsiders. This is dedicated to the Northsiders Only's Club tonight. Here's the woman that started it all. She's the one that got it going.
She farted? I did not. Grandson's all farting and everything, my mouth all open.
It's my wife. I've had to put up with her for a long time, but it's been fun and it's been a journey and well worth it. But
yeah, he just wanted to be held.
I was walking along all innocent, minding my own business, and then she side blasted me. Next thing you know, I got these kids and all these grandkids and stuff, and here's just trying to get through the journey nice and easy now. But yeah, we're just kind of dedicating this to the old Northsiders. I grew up in North Minneapolis, and it's really changed. All right, now this is going to be serious now. All right, so it's really changed a lot. I moved out of Minneapolis. God, I can't even remember. Well, I went back here a while back, and it's really, it ain't the same town. Well, Minneapolis is not the same anymore. It used to be an awesome town to live in, but North Minneapolis was kind of it was a way of life, man. You know, it was. Yeah, it was a working class part of town. You know, we were considered like the degenerates from North Minneapolis. You know, where most of the rebels and stuff lived up in North Minneapolis. But it was a lot of fun times up there. I knew a lot of good brothers and sisters, man. I kind of think about it once in a while. I haven't thought about it in a long time until my wife started the Northsiders Only's Club, and I get a kick out of seeing some of the things you guys are putting up over there. It's a lot of fun. Seeing old buildings that they're bombed out, so to speak, now and gone. But bringing up old names like Archie Bunkers and Stand Up Franks and the 200 Club and old Inky talking about 194. Wasn't even finished being constructed yet. We remember we used to play football about 50 feet above where the road is today, you know. So any of you drivers are going through Minneapolis, once you get down there past Dowling and stuff, that's the area we're talking about, you know. You boogie down there and you see that big hill that goes off to the west there with the big retaining wall up there, the noise barrier wall. That used to be level all the way across, and we used to play football out there. Well, I remember somebody brought up old Franklin Junior High. I went to old Franklin Junior High, and I remember we used to cut class and sneak out over the house across the corner. It was the only house left on that whole area where 94 goes down there now. We used to go there and sneak out and smoke our cigarettes out there, you know. And this one old goofy kid, man, took a crap on the back porch in that whole empty house, and he put a silver salute. I don't know, a lot of you too young to even know what a silver salute is. It was like an M80 cherry bomb back when fireworks were fireworks, you know, not this junk they got today. You know, it was kaboom. Well, he put that in there, and they had a short fuse, man. And he tried to run out back there, and it went off. He had crap all over the back of his head. Oh, that was hilarious, man. But But yeah, over here at Bubba's Corners, this website and Bubba's Truck Stop is built for you truckers in mind. And we're going to eventually get back there. I had a hard layoff season here. My best friend and brother, we've been driving for a long time together, and he's dying of cancer. And his sister called me yesterday and told me that he wasn't supposed to make it through the night. Well, I haven't heard anything, and I can't get in to see him down there because it's immediate family only, you know. But so I haven't really been staying focused on anything, you know. It's lost my brother Greg. He was a North Sider too. A lot of you remember old Greg Pansy was my half brother, and he was my best friend. And when he went, I just kind of stumbled through life. I wasn't made no friends with nobody. I never hung out with nobody. Just work, you know. And I met old Dodge, and I tell you, man, you know, those old cowboy rodeo hand, Scooter Tramp, you know, he was the best. But he made it through one more night, and we'll see if he makes it another night. But yeah, this is all dedicated tonight to the Northsider Zonies Facebook club. Being a Northsider, I just want to say hello and shoot. It'd be kind of cool to see some of you guys again. Inky and Donovan and Deanna Bates and Sue Swartz and Justin Clipper, and oh man, we used to have some times over there, you know. We had one visitor coming in, went out, you know. This internet stuff's crazy, you know. People just boom, 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 in out, in and out, in and out. I guess that world's gone so fast, you know. But I'll get back to the old North Side. I remember, you know, I used to ride the bus downtown, and we used to hang out downtown, you know. And there was a bunch of us that hung out together. We weren't a gang or nothing, but we partied together, and we hung out downtown. And, you know, you had different ethnic groups that kind of battled back and forth with each other and stuff, you know. But there was a bunch of us that hung out with it, and they called us the North Side Headknockers. And, you know, we just partied and had a good time, but it was always strange because I remember several times that I'd be surrounded by an ethnic club, and some bros would show up and see, you know, we weren't prejudiced and stuff, you know. We had blacks and Native Americans and Orientals and stuff that all hung around, you know. We never judged anybody by the color of their skin. It was by their character and if they were a bro or a sister, right? Which meant that, you know, hey, you backed up your friends, man, you know, and you hung together, you know, and you watched out for each other. You know, a brotherhood, you know. There really ain't much of a brotherhood left anymore. Everybody's scattered around, and, you know, everybody's out for themselves today and stuff, and but back in the day, it was cool, man. A couple friends, Inky and Rusty, were a couple good bros back in the day from the North Side. I remember we used to party out together and get them kegs, you know, and stuff. You're young, you know, you're dumb, and you ain't got no direction, you know. You just want to have a good time. Well, me and Rusty went and got a couple 16-gallon kegs, you know, and I remember old Friedman Shoes over there on Broadway, just off of Washington Avenue. We left one keg down in the North Side Projects over there where I was living with my cousin down there in the Bricks, and we took one keg over there to Friedman Shoes, and we was having a good old time, man, partying it up, having a good time. Well, we're out of beer, so go get it. So, oh, Rusty was so messed up, you know. I had to tell him where to turn, how to turn, you know, this, that, the other. We got the other keg, and we were walking up the stairs, and we took turns. That was a heavy son of a bitch, man, back when, you know, these arms used to be pretty big back in them days. But, we just switched, you know. I was holding him up, walking up the stairs, and, you know, hey, Bob, man, it's your turn. Hey, Fable, it's your turn, you know. So I grabbed the keg, and I was carrying it, and we're walking up the stairs, and he's got his hands behind me. All of a sudden, he just stopped, lit up a cigarette, and boom, all the way down them stairs I went with that keg on top of me. Lucky I was drunk. It probably would have killed, you know, a normal person, or, you know, Southsider. But yeah, Minneapolis used to be a fun place to live, man. We moved out of there. We've been up here now in Fargo for about 3.5 years, and I haven't thought much about Minneapolis until I seen this Northsiders Club start up, and I see y'all reminiscing over there and stuff, and having a lot of fun with it. But yeah, this is dedicated to the Northsiders Only Club. Yeah. Hey, y'all take care of each other. Drop over to Bubba's Corners once in a while. You got something to say, you want to share with the rest of the world, man, let me know over there on Facebook. I'll put your stuff out there on Bubba's Corners or Bubba'sTruckStop.com. Yeah, you got a story you want to write? Hey, I'm just starving for people to write some articles for Bubba's Corners, you know, anything you want. Hey, God bless you all.